Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully this will be good. Hopefully we'll see some interesting stuff. I was gonna do some gacha stuff after the stream. I don't think that's gonna happen. I did not get a good sleep. I'm really tired, so I think I'm just gonna try to go back to sleep after this is over. But we'll see. What happens? Oh, let me also post in Discord. It is really pretty. It's a very good looking game. This character looks cool. The Red Hood girl. Deedlit! Oh my god! Deedlit, thank you for the 72 months! Oh my god. 6 whole years, that's crazy. Hope we're doing well. Again, Pain, what's up? They really like the metal music for their trailers. The more they show that girl with the hood, the cooler she looks. She looks really cool. I like how she moves around. I don't know her name.
嗨，大家晚上好。
Hello。
晚上好，欢迎各位来到《明日方舟周末地》的公测前瞻特别节目。我是海毛肉和物，也非常感谢刚才由 Starset 带来的全新曲目，为今晚揭开序幕。那今天这个节目啊，对我们来说意义也非常特别， 在正式公测到来之前，我们想借由这个机会和各位管理员一起看一看周末地究竟是一款怎样的游戏，你会在这里经历什么？那我们在全面测试之后呢，又做了哪些调整，以及之后它会走向哪里？希望各位管理员在踏上塔维尔之前，
Okay, so they're going to talk about post-beta changes and
那也正因为如此，今天的现场我们邀请到了 Ra， 还有我们的特别嘉宾 ZC 来一起和大家聊一聊。那先请二位和大家打个招呼吧。
Hello， 各位晚上好，我是 Ra。
Also, Neela, congrats on the 25 stream streak.
和各位管理员一起并肩前行。
大家好，我是 ZC， 非常感谢两位能够邀请我参加今天的节目啊，也很期待接下来能看到的分享。
欢迎二位，也欢迎屏幕前的各位管理员，欢迎来到塔维尔这个美丽、辽阔却始终与危机并存的世界。
在100余年的开拓之后，文明环带重新建立起了秩序，但只要把视线移出高墙，你就会发现更多的土地依然是荒野和未知。
塔维尔被灾难一次次改写，但人类从来没有把命运交出去。他们在危机里继续前行，用战斗守住当下，用建设和生产把文明一点点往前推。周末地的故事就发生在这样的世界里。
当故事真正开始时，你会在一个完全陌生的地方醒来，记忆几乎一片空白。
我记得是和中末地工业的监督佩里卡的对话中啊，才得知这里是帝江号，是中末地工业的基地啊，也是管理员之后的指挥中枢。
对的，但帝江号呢，也不只是基地，对于很多干员来说，这里也是他们生活、工作的地方，是你和他们共同的家。而周末地工业本身呢，它也是一个长期站在开拓最前沿的组织。协议原石传送技术、集成工业系统、原石的可控分布技术，以及这个塔维尔唯一的轨道飞行器帝江号，这些源自中末地的技术成果，已经成为了塔维尔未来的一部分。
现在呢，随着新威胁的再次逼近啊，中末地工业也将再次踏上开拓之旅。
而你就是中末地工业的管理员，在长达10年的沉睡之后，你再次苏醒。你会从佩里卡那里一点点重新了解到你的身份和职责，你掌握着原石的权限，也承受着他留下的痕迹。
原来正因为管理员曾一次次把文明从边缘拉回来，也因此一次次付出代价，所以才会沉睡修复自己，等待下一个必须醒来的时刻。
是的。而这一次醒来，你听到的是一个被明确说出口的计划：制造协议核心，把它部署到文明环带的关键区域。去对抗侵蚀，重启系统，让那些被切断的未来重新连上。
更关键的是，包括将你唤醒在内，整套计划都来自一份名为0号委托的方案，而这份委托的委托人正是你自己。至于协议核心具体意味着什么，它也会和后面要讲的集成工业系统紧密关联，我们会之后去专门展开介绍。
计划刚刚启动啊，第一站4号谷地就出了一个问题，不仅通信故障正在扩散，枢纽区基地也迟迟没有回应，同时呢还检测到了极强的天使能量信号。
看来是没有时间留给管理员好好准备了，必须立刻去现场稳住局面才行。
而当你们抵达4号谷地时，最先正面遭遇的是一种看起来不像生命的敌对存在。他们是由不明装置锚点催化形成的天使。
虽然说天使是被制造出来的无机物，但他们的行动似乎方式明确，目标清晰，而且极具威胁性。
是的。但很快你就会发现，4号谷地的麻烦远不止天使，在基地的边缘还有另外一股势力正在游走试探，正在蠢蠢欲动。
他们就是猎地者。猎地者并不是一个统一阵营，他们是由年谷、狼群、沙盗3个氏族组成的武装团体。
That's a big act.
猎地者中有人把掠夺当成活下去的方式，也有人把混乱当作重塑秩序的机会。
而在4号谷地，你会很早记住一个名字——涅菲斯。他并不是那种单靠蛮力的对手，更像是把暴力组织起来的人。他让原本混乱的年谷氏族像一支军队一样行动，在失序中制造方向。随着事态推进，你会意识到，猎地者的这次行动并不是偶然。
也就是说，在4号谷地已经不是清个怪啊、救个援这么简单了，是有人在借着这个混乱来下一步更大的棋。
对的，对的，没错。所以在4号谷地，你要做的事其实非常清楚：一边战斗，一边把基地重新运转起来，清理侵蚀，恢复供电，建立据点。而集成工业系统也会在这里真正的进入实战，让4号谷地重新的活过来。
但几乎同一时间，文明缓下的多处地区也开始出现了异常反应。
看来4号谷地发生的一切并不是孤立事件。
最先捕捉到这些变化的是红山科学院，随着你的深入调查，你将继续踏上前往红山的旅程，进入武林地区，在那里，你会第一次近距离接触到红山的科技文化，以及他们应对侵蚀与灾害的独特方式。
公测版本里，大家能够体验到红山的前2个地图，先对这片区域有个直观了解。但是这只是旅程的前几站，而深层的冲突更远远选择。
Okay, so we get Valley 4 and then the start of the Wuling region outline. The first 2 maps of it.
Haven't we met already?
Oh, there's.
Doesn't matter. You'll remember me
There's
by
the
this
fire
sword
girl.
and flame. There's no escape. Let that twilight burn. Say, jump, jump.
This is a girl I like. She's so cool.
We meet again. Just call me Yvonne. It's
I
been a
love her
very
so
long time
much.
since I last went out. Pleasure doing business
Her design is so
together.
good.
Feel the chill. Let us dance.
I love her voice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I like guns. She looks so fun. She looks really, really good.
Hi there. You have the rosy scent of beautiful memories.
Yvonne's definitely my
Complete letter destined for a special place.
most wanted
I wonder where
character
that might be.
that we've seen so far. I really, really like her.
It's just a letter.
看到这里，我在想啊，那在塔贝尔想继续往前走，好像确实不太可能只靠管理员一个人啊。那接下来是不是也请2位老师给大家聊一聊我们一起作战的这些干员呢？
是的，无论是正面迎敌，还是推进无人区的建设，这趟旅程呢都需要可靠的同伴。
而中末地工业最宝贵的，也正是这些一直与你同行、一起作战的干员，比如刚才画面里出现的莱万汀、吉尔佩塔，还有伊冯。
那接下来我们就配合一些实战画面，带管理员认识一下这几位得力干员。
I like combat footage. I've been saying it the last few streams that I should watch beta footage more so I can have a better understanding of the game. Maybe today will actually be the day that I do that, because I
First
haven't.
up is Levitain. She prefers doing things her
Oh,
way,
English.
makes decisive calls, and strikes without mercy. Despite her fragmented memories, Levitain joined Enfield Industries as an operator directly led by the Endmen and fights at the very front. She's a striker that focuses on dealing group damage. Her combat tempo is very straightforward. Keep attacking, creating heat inflictions, and igniting the battlefield.
So she's an
Levitain's basic attack has up to 5
AoE
sequences.
heat
Each hit deals heat
DPS.
damage. Successful finisher on an enemy deals massive heat damage and recovers skill points for faster skill casting.
让技能循环更加顺畅。
Her battle skill Smoldering Fire summons a magma fragment to attack the enemy. At maximum stacks of Melting Flame, Levitain's battle skill deals a huge slash and applies combustion on enemies, further spiking the damage output. Making an enemy combusted or corroded triggers her combo skill, Seethe. This skill causes fire to erupt from the feet of all applicable enemies, dealing tons of AoE damage to enemies. It's great for clearing up groups of enemies. Casting the ultimate Twilight lets Levitain summon the Sviga Livy, making her attacks much stronger. While the ultimate is active, Levitain can keep performing basic attacks to dominate the enemy. Once combat begins, cast Antal on Akakuri's battle skills to apply heat infliction on this large group of enemies. Right after that, let's control Levitane to attack the enemy and absorb their heat inflictions to build up her melting flame stacks. We then cast Wolfguard's ultimate to apply combustion, then trigger Levitane's combo skill to deal plenty of damage. Next, quickly reposition Levitane and cast her battle skill at max melting flame stacks to deal tons of damage. Finally, cast her ultimate to greatly strengthen her basic attacks, clear out the enemies, then follow up with an enhanced battle skill for a perfect victory.
I'm really interested in the combat. I like the whole combo skill thing.
Next up is Gilberta. As a
And the way
messenger,
that it looks
Gilberta delivers
like
mail and
how
intel
teams
across various
play.
bases and outposts. She often travels along the fringes of the civilization band.
It looks
and the frontier.
interesting.
To Gilberta, delivery is more than a mission. It's a way to rebuild connections, and she's proud of her duties. In combat, Gilberta is a supporter with both arts and physical abilities. Enemies affected by arts reactions
cute,
can
I like
be
her
easily
design
crowd
too.
controlled by Gilberta. Her skills also apply crowd control effects to enemies in a large area. Gilberta performs ranged attacks that deal nature damage to enemies. Performing a finisher on the enemy
Nature
recovers
damage.
Gilberta's skill points to ready her skill casting. After casting her battle skill, Arcane
learn
Staff,
all the elements.
Gravity Mode, Gilberta enters a
Oh my god,
channeling
she
state.
sucks
Skill will
'em!
keep pulling in enemies and deal
She's
damage to
venti.
them. The end of channeling also sets off an explosion that applies nature infliction and can be used to synergize
Actually, it looks
with
more
other
like a super
skills.
skill, but she's a limited
Applying any
character, so
arts
she's
reaction on
NT.
the enemy triggers Gilberta's combo skill.
A
Arcane
limited
Staff Matrix
grouping
Displacement.
support
Quick casting
at
mode,
launch.
Gilberta generates a gravity pull that traps enemies and lifts them. This can disrupt a group of enemies. Her ultimate, Arcane Staff Gravity Field, creates an anomalous gravity field at the target
She makes
area.
them all float.
Enemies in the area become slowed and take more arts damage. This is an area skill with crowd control and damage buffs. When battle begins, have Gilberta perform basic attacks. Just before her final strike, cast Perlica's battle skill to apply electric infliction. Then cast Gilberta's battle skill to pull in nearby enemies. The enemies are now corroded. Cast her combo skill immediately to lift all enemies within the area of effect. Finally, cast her ultimate to create the anomalous gravity field. Affected enemies will move much slower and take a lot more arts damage. Finally, unleash more attacks on them to achieve an easy win. The last operator is Yvonne.
Cool.
This engineer is a bag of surprises and wild theories. She
Yvonne!
is currently in charge of researching the ether and blight-related machines. People are often astonished at her quirky and outright fantastic ideas. Yvonne looks like a laid-back rebel, but nobody would ever doubt her decisions and creativity in her fields of expertise. Yvonne's combat style is straightforward too. She is a striker skilled at solidifying enemies.
So she's like an
Battle and
ice
combo skills
single
can
target
quickly apply
DPS.
solidification and give her ultimate energy.
From my understanding.
Once she casts her ultimate, she becomes the ultimate single target damage dealer. Yvonne's basic attacks deal cryo damage to enemies. Her finisher attacks also restore skill points. Her battle skill, Berber Bomb Beta, throws a freezing bomb. When hitting the enemy, the bomb consumes cryo and nature inflictions from the enemy, forcibly applies solidification, dealing extra damage based on the number of stacks consumed. Having the controlled operator performing a final strike on a solidified enemy triggers Yvonne's combo skill, Flash Freezer Epsilon 37. The bot Frosty Bitey will deal continuous cryo damage next to enemies while pulling them in. When it's time
Oh,
is
she
up,
also has
the
a
bot
pull.
self-detonates and applies solidification. Yvonne's ultimate cryoblasting pistolier deploys
Oh, this is the gun
support bot,
one.
Tinkerbella. She also becomes
Whoa.
a controlled operator. During the ultimate, Yvonne's
at all
basic
those-
attack will keep
oh
getting
my god,
stronger.
so many
At max
bullets.
stacks, her attacks will deal way more damage. The final attack of the ultimate also consumes the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage.
She looks fun.
Let's start by attacking the enemy with Yvonne and wait for an opening. This is it. Once the enemy starts using the flamethrower, have Snowshine retaliate and apply cryo infliction. Then have Yvonne solidify the enemy and perform a final strike to trigger the combo skills of multiple operators. After casting powerful attacks and skills, cast Yvonne's ultimate and shred the enemy. The final attack of the ultimate will consume the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage. Attack again to secure the perfect win.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
I'm very excited to play her.
We referenced
She
player
seems really
feedback
fun.
on various operators during beta test 2, and applied a round of improvements and adjustments to operators.
I really like her.
As your journey continues, you'll meet companions with other styles and combat roles. But as you gain more operators and face more complex battles, team setup might become quite challenging. To cater to this issue, we have the Game Tools feature. Open the in-game protosync to use it. Game tools include team setups and combat theory crafting, shared by other admins to help you quickly build a combat team that suits your style. This is like a guide. We can use it, try things out, and gradually arrive at a combat style we like. As you progress, enemies and combat mechanics will become more complex. Game tools will give you confidence in testing things out.
They are the sparks scattered upon Talos 2. Beneath the endless sky. Across the boundless plains. In the depths of night. They keep watch over the promise made to you. When the fated day comes, and the darkness descends once more. They shall rise to the summons. To stake all they are upon a glimpse of hope.
I like the big sheep. I don't think I like that guy. I don't think I like her either. I don't know how I feel about Last Right.
At last, sparks burst into flame. For you to set ablaze.
She seems interesting.
Dawn.
Official release optimizations. Oh.
We went through beta test 2 admin feedback,
Post
as
beta
well as
change.
issues we encountered during internal testing. Up next is an introduction to key adjustments we've made for the official release. The first part are visual effects and overall performance. We've optimized a number of story cutscenes, map exploration camera angles, and various visual effects. These include a few changes that look small, but affected immersion.
The last beta was
For
very
example,
recent,
walking on
wasn't
snow
it?
during the prologue
It was
and
like end of
environment
December.
wetness effects. Puddles, flowing water feedback will be more obvious. When you look outside Dijiang, the atmospheric clouds of the planet are also more layered and distinct. Quite a few special effects received their overhaul. Sound conveyance and audio effects have been adjusted. Ambient feedback is a lot clearer. The sounds of the footsteps can probably let you know who's next to you. Some narrative cutscenes got fixed as well. For example, dialogue segments and operator story will no longer be disrupted by memo beacons and other facilities. A few cutscenes in Valley 4 and Wu Ling have received improvements too. Another key optimization is camera angle. Now, A few environment objects that might block the camera have been made semi-transparent.
其实会变成一个半透明的一个效果。这样
When moving in these places, you'll no longer get frequent changes to camera zoom,
的拉远或者拉近，
making map exploration more comfortable.
更好的一个场景里面游玩的体验。
The fix will greatly reduce visual stress during exploring.
我现在能够
You can now enjoy the world and read maps at your leisure.
眼睛也会放松一些。
对的。
Next, let's talk about combat optimizations. This time, we have two key
重
adjustments.
点的调整。第一个呢是大部分
Firstly, most basic skills and combo skills no longer reset the basic attack sequence.
断了。
We think this is quite an important change.
Interesting.
Secondly, we've enhanced on-screen visual feedback effects when the controlled operator gets hit.
So you keep your
Making
combo
them more
going when you
obvious.
skill and get
These
to
adjustments will
the
make
last
combo skills a
pass
lot
through
smoother.
them
会再被自己打断，而且
to get us speed
More
back.
obvious hit feedback also helps endmins react to situations.
是有整体上的帮助。
Battle will be more enjoyable overall.
接下来
Now, let's talk about the early game progress. We've changed authority level requirements for some main missions and optimized a few early game experiences in Valley 4. We also enhanced guides for a number of interactables in the world. Gameplay related to storage crates will get more obvious tips. I've found that those long-ear bunnies that lead you to hidden stash are given special effects. They are a lot easier to spot now. Also, we've added the weekly routine activity for the official release. This activity refreshes every week. Rewards include progression materials and the headhunting currency Ouroboros. Weekly routine is a consistent source for obtaining arsenal tickets for free. This is an all-new source of rewards, especially for Ouroboros. Just as the name suggests, weekly routine tasks are updated every week.
变并且刷新。
The routines will also get new tasks that reflect new releases.
就算
Even if some gameplay elements do not interest you as much, you can always opt to complete other tasks for maximum weekly routine rewards. There are a lot of gameplay systems. They're all fun, but people might not be good at all of them. But now, missing certain tasks won't prevent you from maxing out your weekly rewards. We also made many optimizations to character progression. The overall progression experience has been improved. We lowered the difficulty for material gathering dungeons. The enemies now can be defeated quickly. Early progression materials have been increased. Endmins can now buy a lot more things with stock bills. The adventure manual and regional development level ups now give more progression materials to make early progression easier for our endmins.
Max level lowered
We
from
also lowered
99 to
operator and
9.
weapon level caps, optimized operator and weapon leveling costs, and reduced enemy levels for high exploration levels and a few energy alluvium sites.
部分能量淤积的敌人等级。
World exploration and material dungeons will both be easier.
简单了啊，以后
You can farm materials more quickly to invest in the teams you like.
用喜欢的队伍。
The next optimization to talk about is gear artificing. We added a guarantee and improved the overall UI display.
逻辑显示，
Artificing progress is now directly displayed to give you an idea of how much resources you need.
对的。另外啊，探索
Changes have been made to storage crates you discover during exploration.
总的来说啊，
To keep it short, crates now give more Ouroboros.
哦，
是的，
海猫
Light Zhong really likes his crates.
是的，是的。其实我们
It's a very simple idea, actually. We just want our endmins to have fun with early game and make map exploration a good source for headhunting currency.
一些可以寻访招募的资源，
对
We even changed a few crates into surprise crates
惊喜
that give you 150 Ouroboros when opened.
150
Oh.
That's very motivating for an explorer.
去多走两步，万一被我碰到了。
One may just be hiding around the corner. We want to encourage our endmins to explore and find these surprises. For hardware performance, endmins playing on PC will get the 120 FPS option.
并且
NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution and frame generation technology are also supported. Frame generation will give our endmins even more frames per second for that
是带来一个
ultra
更
smooth
加立体的
graphics.
体验啊，我们也为
We're also adding experience enhancements for endmins who spend long hours in the game. Ray tracing has been added to a number of scenes in certain iOS devices.
此外呢
Controller mode for mobile devices has been added too,
给追求操作
giving another option to endmins who seek better controls and immersion.
同时呢
The controller experience has been greatly optimized for various platforms.
哦，确实啊，这个
Some endmins have to use their PC when they want to play with a controller. With mobile controller support, overall experience for mobile gameplay is improved.
I like
会提升
This
mobile
is
controller
especially
support in
helpful
case I
when you
do
need
end
to
up playing on
reposition your
mobile.
operators or
That is
quickly
nice.
react to combat situations. Actual buttons feel more intuitive than virtual ones. You can now explore Talos 2 whenever, wherever, and however you want. I can't wait for the official release. We just introduced a number of key optimizations for the official release. There are plenty more changes that we can't elaborate given our limited time. We'll convey them to our admins with our DevCom. We hope these changes will make our admins' gameplay more enjoyable. Feedback from our admins on headhunting is also very important to us.
Headhunting's the gacha, right?
Headhunting improvements for the official
Okay, gacha
release.
changes with release. This is
In
one of the
Enfield,
big
our
ones.
banners are divided into headhunting for operators and arsenal issue for weapons. These two systems are distinctive by design. Need operators? Go to headhunting. Need more weapons? Go to the arsenal exchange. Headhunting permits or other special permits acquired from progressing through the game, missions, or purchases can be used in 3 types of banners: New Horizons headhunting, basic headhunting, and chartered headhunting. A number of high-rarity operators will appear in chartered headhunting. Let's start with New Horizons headhunting. For this banner, the required headhunting permits are acquired entirely through gameplay progression. Completing the New Horizons headhunting banner also gives you an operator of the highest star level. For basic headhunting and chartered headhunting banners, admins are guaranteed
So
to
basic
get an
is
operator of the highest star level.
standard
within
banner, New
80
Horizons
pulls.
is beginner
Also,
banner,
for chartered headhunting,
and then
the
chartered
rate-up operators
is
of the current
the
banner
limited
is
banner.
guaranteed within 120 pulls. Additionally, the rate-up operator of an ongoing chartered headhunting
Okay, so they do
banner
still have
will
this
also appear in
system.
the next 2 chartered headhunting banners after their own banner expires. Banner reruns will also appear in the future, so you can plan your pulls accordingly.
So after a banner, the rate up
After
becomes
60
part of
chartered
the
headhunting pulls, you'll also get
like
a
50-50
headhunting
loss
dossier
pool on the next
that
2
auto-converts
banners.
to a special 10 times permit for the next chartered headhunting banner. Don't forget to use it on time.
And if you do
The
60
official release
pulls
is also
on a
giving
banner,
an
you get
urgent recruitment
a
feature.
free 10 pull on the
After
next
making
one.
30 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a free 10 times pull for the current banner. But please note that this free 10 times pull is not counted towards the guarantee. However, if you do get what you want with
Oh,
this free 10
interesting.
times pull, the guarantee is not affected either. Similarly, these free pulls are not counted towards the guarantee. Given the special occasion of our release
Also
celebration, we'll
interesting,
be
huh?
opening 3 chartered headhunting banners in this order: Scars of the Forge, the Floaty Messenger, and Hues of Passion. And for
Yvonne's
these
not
3
out for a
chartered headhunting banners at
month!
the release celebration, operators from
Ah!
an upcoming banner might make a surprise appearance in an earlier banner too. For example, we'll have a chance to pull Gilberta and Yvonne from the Scars of the Forge banner. Now, back to the Arsenal exchange we just mentioned.
Torture.
Headhunting not only gives you operators, but Arsenal tickets for getting weapons as well. There are many ways to get Arsenal tickets. In addition to headhunting, you can also get them from the credit store, weekly routine, and a number of bundle purchases. You can also get them from the
So we
protocol
reroll for
pass.
Levitine.
Unlike Beta
There you
Test
go.
2, the official release also lets you convert Origeometries into Arsenal tickets. To get weapons, you can spend Arsenal tickets to perform an Arsenal issue that gives 10 weapons at once. Arsenal tickets can also be used to directly purchase certain 5 or 6 star weapons. Some in-game features may also give you weapons. Arsenal issue also has a guarantee system. For every issue banner, a weapon of the highest star level is guaranteed in 4 issues. The rate-up weapon is guaranteed in 8 issues. We added something at the 10th issue.
At
which
10,
gives
you
an
can
arms
choose a
offering crate that lets you get a
non-rate-up.
non-rate-up weapon of
Interesting.
choice. After that, every 8 issues gives you a rate-up weapon or an arms offering crate in rotation. Every investment will be worth its while. We also went over our Enmin's Beta Test 2 feedback and extended the duration of the Arsenal issue banners. And for the official release, these issue banners will be available in the following order: Smelting Forge issue, Express Delivery issue, and Graffiti issue. Now, let's briefly talk about the Protocol Pass. The Protocol
weapon
Pass is
banners
a
run for
milestone system
3
based on daily gameplay
Banners?
and
Is that what
progression.
that said?
In addition to the basic supply and the paid protocol customized tiers, you can also spend Origeometries to unlock the Originium supply tier that also rewards you with Origeometries. For the official release, we improved protocol pass rewards of various tiers.
在继续往下之前啊，我们也想说句实话，这段时间准备公测，我们真的很紧张。
我感觉也绷不住了。
是的，一方面呢，是因为周末地终于要和大家见面了；但另一方面，我们其实也总是在想，我们还能为管理员的启程到底多做点什么？
对，所以趁今天这个机会啊， 我们也想亲手为大家准备一些礼物，也算是我们的一点心意了。
Freebies.
那你要说这个，你看我发现什么了？
Oh my gosh, they got wheels.
给大家看一下啊，看到这2个圆盘，
哇
怎么了吧？
这个完全就是熟悉的手感，熟悉的味道。哇，
对，看到这个轮盘的时候，我相信老玩家的 DNA 都已经动了啊！我也想要这个，说实话。
看来今天有机会延续一下咱们的手气了啊。那可以看一下，那简单咱们介绍一下规则吧。我们的今天所有奖励都会通过这2个圆盘来给大家发放啊。首先我们会请阮老师转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励类型，上面有很多实用道具啊，这个千金玉、折金票，做张记录都是我想要的东西啊。然后我们会请海猫老师来再转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励倍数。那么这个规则大家应该也都了解了啊，我们就先请阮老师。
哦，让我先来。
Get a good spin.
来了！
哦，看一看我们成功的第一步，加油啊，阮老师！
折金票也不是不行吧？
也不是不行吗？
也不是不行吧？
没关系，阮老师，我们要相信
海猫。
对，这个 RA 无论怎么转，我相信老玩家的眼中，在我的这个转盘上只有一种选择，是吧？就是大家都知道，在方舟的话，这个转盘有个规则怪谈，就是当转盘没有被观测的时候，它是有多种状态的叠加态的。但是当转盘出现在节目现场的时候，它的结果很有可能只会通向一个。
我来就是为了看这个是不是真的。海文老师，来给大家展示一下你的功夫吧。
好，我们开始。
这
个有点问题，修正一下。
这个
你的转盘不早熟啊。
此时此刻，
恰如
彼时彼刻。
好吧，那么我佩服了。 好功夫啊，一下就赚到了O呢。那么非常感谢我们2位老师，也恭喜我们的管理员了。这次O呢可以直接包括500千金玉、6000张折金票、30张触及作战记录、30个武器检查单元、5个协议盒、5个协议圆盘。大家不要忘记通过兑换码领取哦。
We have a redemption code that lasts a week.
Attention please. System check. Enfield is waiting on the icon. The myth. The legend. They're getting closer and lovelier with unspeakable menace underneath. Dispatch phase now revealed, supply stage stock renewed, and it gets real. What is the deal? Still kept concealed. Oh, long-eared beast. Oh no, my longer beast. Anchor drop from above. Anomaly, homeland is crushed. Crisis changing, crisis waiting. Angels are waking up, let's face it. Integrated industry, production line set, everything free. Parts machine, seed machine. Things you ain't seen, but they will run clean. Blueprints save us all the labor. Supplies piling skyscraper. Next stage, unlock system maker. Proceed as shown. I got it tied, zip the wire, singing over the stone. Cross the line, beat the time, every road leads me home. No way, a garbage truck? Now take the ride, feel the drive, and I'm ready to go. I run free like the wind, just as free like the wind.
除了跟随主线剧情推进等级和内容之外呢，我们在地图设计中也埋入了大量可以玩的细节。以公测版本开放的50前2张地图为例，它被划分成了多个风格各异的区域。管理员呢，既可以跟随支线任务前进，也可以完全按照自己的节奏自由探索。那接下来就一起随我们去看看吧。
往前走走看，哎，旁边有个光点，不行，这个必须要摸一下，我不摸不舒服。
确实，白捡的怎么能不要呢？
哦，那我们接着往前走再看看。哇，哦，这就是50乘4K 的效果吗？我还真的是第一次看。
The Wuling City in
真的有点震撼
4K.
的。
不愧是塔维亚第一雄关。
确实，这么看非常的细节。不行，我们马上得从旁边下去看看吧。
哦，能走进去？
走。哎，这有一个
哦，电梯，不错。
你知道我最不喜欢电梯了。哎，
积极过往。
哦，
果然是体育生啊，体质就是好。
前面有个协议传送点啊，我们还需要解开一下，以后肯定也要再回来的。
哎，这是我们的一个传送点。哎，解锁了之后，后面就可以更方便的过来了。
好东西。
最后呢，这里再上个竹筏。
这难道是传说中的新能源竹筏？
I like this raft.
刚竣工啊，抓工，这是什么？
Oh no! No, they got away from the raft.
上滑索，启动。
Whenever they showed the raft in other
这我们游戏里面非常有特色的一个滑索，可以看东西。
trailers or gameplay showcases or anything, it always had nice scenery around it.
大大提升这个跑图效率，而且这个滑索的建造位置是大家可以。
Oh, look at that water.
对，而且我特意把它放在了我特别喜欢的一个东西旁边，就是这个天使装阵列。哇，近看我觉得它真的非常有气势，说实话。
啊，既有功能性又有观赏性。
那肯定，必须
前有绝景啊。
那这么好的滑索，你搭了多久？
这个事儿不能细问，但是我跟你说2个小时。
见索一时爽，健身索道一直爽。
对啊，
啊，这个前面有个小机器人拼图啊，好想拿这 SOS 啊！
不要慌，等会儿下滑索再去摸它。
这又绕远了。
而且这里专门停在了一个我觉得水的这个区域下来很舒服。
不过确实是一个不错的入城索道，还可以用来送货。
对，还有送货明显。
那我们刚刚领了个任务啊，告诉说我们这个下面的水塘里面藏了好东西啊，
下面好像真的有东西在发光，也看见没？
哦，对，
这是有东西。
就直接下去会
不行不行不行不行不行不行不行不行！
这个任务有些玩家可能也有记得啊，
赶紧看看。
聪明的管理员一定想到了，需要用我们的集成工业系统。
哦，整个水泵。
对，我们要先把这个水池给抽干啊。
哦，整个水泵刚好我包里带了啊。
你一定掉过。
对。整个水泵，水泵出来之后呢，我们得把水运到一个地方，所以这里必须要拉一条管道出来。
对，接上管道，
接到我们的别的系统里面。哦，这样还不行，我们必须再给它上电。那水泵工作要电的嘛，对不对？
对，好，接上电，大功告成。
哦，大功告成。哦，大家看看这个水管里面是不是出来水了？
哦，对，
源源不断呀。
哦，
我们等就可以了。
There goes the
等一会儿就可以
water.
了。先等一会儿呗。
没问题，
要不先玩点别的，先转一下吧。
啊，
哦
，a few moments later， 已经过了一阵子了啊，这个该回来看看了。这个水抽干没？
应该抽干了。
哎，怎么感觉这个页面咋感觉好像
这水还
没动啊？
没
动啊？什么情况？
什么情况？
想必自然是这个
什么东西？
水只有4万的水
，4万单位的水，
一台水泵怎么
That's
够
a
呢？
lot of
这个完全
water.
抽不动呀，这咋整？
超级加倍啊！
忍不了，
超级加倍，
再整点。
40,000 water.
哎呀，我靠，没想到这边这么多水的吗？
原来是这么解决问题的。
当然，这个
拉满，
不然怎么太容易拿到就被人保障？
匀一下位置。OK， 这里可以。
话说咱们这真的不算是破坏当地环境吗，大哥？
哎呀，没事，我们抽完了，最后再给它弄回来了，就不算破坏了呀。
有道理呀。
那你还可以把精制过的比较优良的药水灌到这个池子里。
亏你想得到。可以，等会儿我们再来看看。
很多同学的智慧。
这个地方好大的野外啊！这个里面，哎，等一下，你感不感觉这个墙有点不太一样？
有东西。
这个装置代表着前面需要攻击。
哦，摸了这里面。哦，看来真的别有洞天，对不对？
哦，太神奇了，这不是我们的原矿吗？
迷之，还有大号宝箱，还有3个。
前面有宝箱，那这些小怪对不起了。
哦，
必须安排一波。OK， 我们先让管理员用一个重击，然后小陈赶紧补上一个技能。这个时候我们稍微缓一缓，按出这个重击之后，管理员摸他一下 ，OK， 管理员一个大招，然后能让他掉很多血。哦，2个东西来，赶紧闪开。
好功夫呀，Ra 哥。
不行，他们现在这个东西有点太慢。OK， 刚好现在碰住他了。
哦，还好。
先控他。
OK，
赶紧。
OK， 刚好这个时候触发了个军卫连线技，然后配合军卫的大招，我们使用他的连线技，然后顺便触发军卫大招的一个效果，然后不行，他在这个状态有点控不住，这个时候使用大潘的技能，
停下来。
太帅了这下。
然后小陈一个技能上来，我们先把这只解决了，那只等一下再管他。OK， 小陈这个大招先把这只解决了。OK， 最后只剩1只了。这个手到擒来啊，
流畅，Ra 哥。
这个操作还行吧。
急操6下，坐起来。还行。
果然面对这种比较棘手的怪，还是需要控制的。
对，我 管理员一个技能收掉。
这套配对我学会了。
要去
超了。
这一套属于是我用的比较顺手的物理队，还可以的。
That's a lot of
亲自
chests.
推荐。
啊，又过了好久啊，这个水也该抽干了吧？大力出奇迹啊！
差不多了，差不多了。你看，哦，看这里面真的水好像真的全部抽干了耶。
哦，我害怕，我们在往下看的时候，不会有人把我们踹下去吧？
没事，我不会踹你的。
没事，现在我们缺一个光头的 NPC 啊。
啊。哎，
这个是我们游戏里面一个可以用射流无人机交互的一个玩意儿，大家看一下。
哦，是我们50城新解锁的一个互动道具。
清水器具清一清。
对对对，大家可以在这里面尽情的接下来探索里面的宝藏。
对，里面有很多东西，很多层，可以慢慢玩。
哦，等一下，什么情况，赵哥？
哎，
快跑！
哎，我先跑一下，哎呀，啊，这不行啊，这个，总不会是我操作问题吧？这个总不会是我操作问题吧？
要不要提升练度？
应该不用吧？哦，有办法了。我们游戏其实除了提炼度之外，还有一个办法能解决这个问题。哦，看我们的解决方法。
虽然不知道是什么，但我开始笑了。
这里放了很多塔。
哦，我看到了好多塔呀。
哦，天使们，你们可识得此阵？
没错，这塔一圈绕一圈的，这就是中末地工业真正的
战斗力量。OK， 开始摸，开打。
好高的伤害。
完全不需要管理员出手啊。
对呀，你们再来打我呀？怎么现在不打我了呢？这个就是我们中末地的百玩挂机攻略。
简直是科秒，这才是管理员真正的实力。
还真是。
摸两下，惬意的走开。
哇，这个战斗机械原来真的有这么强的战斗力。
打我呀！看。
你有点坏哦，软哥。
是，选择真正能赢的战斗方式，获得胜利，这就是我们的中末地工业。我们刚刚体验到的是丰富的塔维尔的改造内容，那管理员刚刚看到的也会与中末地中另一个重要的玩法集成工业系统的巧妙结合。
那集成工业系统到底是什么呢？那它能干什么？两位老师能不能给我们的管理员都仔细的介绍一下呢？
别着急，关于集成工业系统，这次我们也制作了一个小短片，大家一起来看一下吧。
Hear the factory's call. The legendary clothes shall be awakened. A hammer-forged body of steel shall withstand and defeat.
Oh my god.
Impacts. Let the restless industry
Look
of
at
the
those
AIC
clothes.
achieve the miracle of mass production. AIC Factory. Gear up and forge the future. Unlimited supply. No lucky draws.
The best varieties, carefully selected and grown. All natural tastes and flavors guaranteed. From the vine to the dinner table, from the orchard to your eyes. The quickest way to satisfy your palate. Freshly delivered. Just open and enjoy. AIC Factory. With these flavors, we shall satisfy the future. Administrator Authority level verified. AIC Factory officially deployed. Outpost basic needs fulfilled. Production efficiency is at 300% of pre-deployment levels. Damaged vehicles and large machinery repaired. Power supply network optimized. Post-deployment operational efficiency is stabilizing at 120% of early estimates. Modular and agile production deployables are the next step of industrial evolution. AIC Factory. With technology, we shall build a future. Endfield Industries Company is currently seeking talented individuals if you are studying civil engineering, smart construction, geological engineering, automation, smart devices and systems, robotic engineering, industrial intelligence, biological engineering, chemical engineering and technology, environmental science and engineering, materials science and engineering, or food engineering, please get in touch with us.
For Enfield, carrying out
But
exploration,
the translation's bad.
development, and production on Talos 2, and leaving behind a useful legacy is very important. This is why we designed the AIC Factory. You can use AIC Factory facilities to create your own automated production lines. Start with simple lines and gradually expand them to a large industrial complex. Once it starts working, the AIC factory will endlessly produce gear, medication, and other materials to support exploration and combat. We also know that some admins want quality of life features. Progressing through the game unlocks the blueprint system. You can treat blueprints as verified AIC solutions. With blueprints, you can quickly build, copy, move, and delete entire production lines. This feature will let you place massive AIC factories in no time. You can use simulation tutorials to learn about the production logic, then deploy functional lines with a single button. Once you get the hang of it, you can save your own designs as blueprints for reuse and even share them with other admins. We hope to share blueprints with various admins and discuss about designs that are peak efficiency, or even peak clowning. But do send your fantastic blueprints my way. Having everyone discussing and sharing great ideas is what we want to see. As for the ultimate factory solution, we're counting on our admins to figure it out. As you continue to explore, Endfield will also set up outposts in various regions. These regions may have unique features that affect the looks of the AIC factory. For example, Wuling is a land of mountains and flowing rivers. The factory will revolve around pumping and processing fluids. Mass production of a special material called Zeronite will also become possible. I really like these outposts with their unique features, landscapes, and demands for goods, and the process of designing various AIC factories to meet their needs. Some focus on producing combat gear and medication, while others support trade and regional development to drive outpost growth. Even within the same region, different admins bring unique ideas, resulting in vastly different outposts. Automated production, regional development, and industrial evolution based on local geography. Building the AIC factory is a step-by-step process. We hope the AIC factory experience will let our admins realize that this is more than just automation, but a major force in transforming the whole of Talos 2. We just revealed the tip of the iceberg. As for the stuff that lies in store, I think it's best we leave it for our admins to discover. Besides, the core feature we just introduced, the game has tons of interesting content that await your discovery. This includes Operator's narrative events. On the day of official release, the new narrative event for Levitain, Let Fire Consume the Ashen Past, will also become available. This story shall start from your first meeting with her. Open the stone gate of the ice fields, follow the traces, and approach the deepest recesses of your memories. The journey is more than just battles. While journeying across Valley 4 and Wuling, you can also capture the landscape you saw along the way and take photos of moments from your adventure. You can even take photos to complete missions and earn rewards. From the mysterious results of AIC factories to quirky interactions, you can capture it all. There are also places with details that calls for a closer look. Like that final door at the River Bandit Cave. There's actually stuff inside. The research center also has an ordinary-looking phantom wall hiding a mysterious bookshelf. It awaits your discovery. Future versions will also have a lot of interesting features. Let's look at some of them right now.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
Exploration can be tiring. Our admins can return to Dijiang whenever they want a break. While aboard Dijiang, you can interact with operators. The ship also has functional cabins where you can link up with other admins, showcase your achievements, trade elastic goods, and even dive into a mysterious realm to explore and hunt for treasure. I really like this place. The journey may take us to distant places, but we need a place to call home. We're adding clue collection to the reception room. Admins are welcome to send and receive clues to each other. This looks super familiar, doesn't it? While walking around Dijiang, you might catch your operator lounging and resting. It's a vibe I want to be a part of. Besides exploring the mysterious realm aboard Dijiang, we also prepared several permanent gameplay features for our admins.
刚才一口气看下来，感觉哇，内容量好大，有点要信息过载了。
但别担心啊，管理员可以按照自己的节奏慢慢体验这些内容。像干员叙事活动啊，我们也是逐步更新的。公测当天会开放狼卫和蓝湾厅的，那公测后呢，还会陆续开放吉尔佩塔、伊冯的叙事活动。
通过这些故事，又多了一个途径了解我们的干员，也能慢慢的拼出他们各自的立场和选择。哎，对了，关于常驻玩法，刚才好像也看到了之前没有太见过的新内容啊，能不能请两位趁这个机会把常驻玩法的系统给管理员们介绍介绍呢？
DC 老师很细心啊，这个当然可以了。
Let's start with Etch Space Salvage. Use the spatial device aboard Dijong to enter it. Explore different areas and complete various commissions. Collect gatherables and ores to improve your exploration capacities. They are also exchangeable for ore barrels. Next is our Umbral Monument that offers a series of rather difficult challenges. Unlike Beta Test 2, the Umbral Monument is now a permanent feature and we've added time challenges to it. Complete the goals within the countdown to earn even more ore barrels. Meet the requirements to earn engraved medals, and then trim it. Rules for normal mode have been improved to let you bring tacticals into the challenge. We hope this will get more admins to attempt these challenges. The final permanent feature is Delver of the Cryptic with spatial sets of challenges. Each spatial set has a number of protocol spaces. Complete them to get a one-time reward of ore barrels and progression materials. Meeting certain requirements also gets you an engraved medal. It doesn't matter if you want to explore and loot, fight a tough battle, or solve puzzles. There's something for everyone. All admins are welcome to take up these challenges.
How does a mountain herb become Jinsao drink? Our story begins when the morning sun pours upon Hengshan and stirs the local flora awake. Jinsao is the essential raw material for this beverage. To improve production, the seed picking unit will nurture wholesome seeds raised from wild stock. From there, the planting units will raise every seed to perfection. The shredding units then convert plant matter into fine powder. When mixed with water purified through Hengshan's unique technology, it forms an aqueous mixture, which undergoes a final refinement to yield a pristine solution. Precision filling and packaging are subsequently carried out on an automated production line. Instant and sustainable recovery. Jinsao drink. The travel companion you can depend on.
Talos 2 is a pretty big place. When are you setting off? Wuling Travel Service, your one-stop solution for
Hello,
a perfect
ladybots.
adventure of Talos 2. I know the entire place like the back of my hand. I've been in the pioneering business for years. Need to reach a precipitous vantage point, but couldn't figure out how. Not a prop. I got the perfect workaround. In for the thrill and suspense. We got those options too. Fun and satisfaction guaranteed. Haba haba! See that? Living, breathing ecology. You won't get this anywhere else. Weapons, gear, local produce. You got a need, I got you fixed. Don't worry about angry pieces of local geology. Delivery is guaranteed upon payment. Naturally, good stuff costs a bit of a premium. Food time! And this is where the magic happens. Wuling Travel Service. Fun plus the bestest of bed and board. Yum, yum. Super
yum.
rich protein spiced up with all natural condiments. A single bite is all you need for this gastronomic ecstasy. Wuling Travel Service. Your bestest travel companion in Talos 2. Service begins once you leave the door. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Welcome back, admins. Having introduced our official release content, we'd like to invite you to join us for a glimpse of the future of Talos 2. The story of Valley 4 reminds us that some factions are already testing the fringes of the civilization band. On the eve of an even larger blight disaster, Our Enmins are quickly led to Qingbo Stockade in the outskirts of Wuling City. It's a place where conspiracies stir. As the story progresses, you suddenly lose contact with Supreme Chief Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade that you met and befriended earlier on. Meanwhile, you receive news of Bone Crushers suddenly appearing near Qingbo Stockade. With so many things happening at once, you're forced to head to Qingbo Stockade to check on Tongtong, as well as the local situation. An old friend who disappears and landbreakers showing up. It doesn't sound like a coincidence. And once you step into Qingbo Stockade, you realize that the situation is far more complicated and dangerous than you expected. Things that transpired in Qingbo Stockade won't stop there. As you press forward, you learn that even Wuling will not be safe in the face of the Blight Tide. This boundary bastion of peace and order will face its own trials. The story will continue. Your choices will be crucial, Enmins. The path ahead will open up more regions. You'll also be able to meet more companions to fight along your side. The next 2 version updates following the official release will come with a new map to explore and discover. Hence, Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade will be a key character. What will be her choices?
Cool.
How would she choose to fight alongside our Enmins? Her story is really something to look forward to. And do keep following our updates.
说到新伙伴和新道路，其实从预约开始到现在，这段旅程一直有许多管理员陪着我们。在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位管理员的关注与支持。明日方舟周末地目前已经达成了全球3500万的预约里程碑目标，同时呢，全球官方社媒的关注奖励也已经全部解锁。
5星干员骤雪，20张基础巡访凭证
So we get 20
5星武
standard
器
pulls
风
and
点
snow
之声
shine.
等全部里程碑奖励，我们会在公测开启后，通过邮件内邮箱发放给每一位管理
And a
员。
我
weapon.
们也会在近期正式开启预约下载，管理员们可以提前做好准备，等到公测开启后的第一时间内
And
直接进
pre-download
入
starts
塔
on
维
the
尔。
20th.
在正式踏上塔维尔之前啊，我们还为管理员们准备了一份临行清单。
没错，预抽卡活动临行事项已经开启。
在物资中心最多进行10次抽取，必定获得5星武器钢铁语音。
欢迎管理员邀请自己的好友一同助力。
是的，期待大家的参与哦。
为了给管理员多准备一些后勤支持啊，这次我们的朋友 SK Port 也为大家准备了不少活动与工具支持。
首先呢是下载福利，预下载开启后，管理员们前往 SK Port 下载明日方舟周末地，就可以解锁千金玉、SK Port 外观等专属福利。 并且呢，还能参与额外的抽奖活动，
同时还有签到工具。公测开启后，前往 SK Port 完成明日方舟周末地的签到，前3次还可以获得额外现金与奖励。
另外 ，SK Port 也即将推出管理员工作记录手册，大家可以用它来记录自己在塔维尔的探索经历与重要瞬间，同时呢，也能领取对应的千金玉奖励哦。
除了这些福利啊 ，SK Port 还准备了不少实用的游戏工具，希望能帮助管理员们在探索、规划 和日常体验上走得更顺一些。
管理员，欢迎登录 SK Port。
This is Metal Scar Radio. 6 months on air, 0 days legal. Right, Cha-Cha. Wow, you're hopeless. Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed your moms will hate it. And we got letters about music. Even when order smothers the sky, rhythms still punch through the concrete. No aesthetic comments, but if you can still hear an attitude,
I don't think they can run as fast
you're
as
not
Umas.
completely lost.
Umas would be a lot faster. Okay, we're getting character.
Waves. At least it's unapproved. Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
刚刚我们似乎接入了一段神秘信号，还听到了来历不明的石音。
看来是误打误撞接入了铁痕电台的频道。那这个神秘电台里可藏着不只有这一点内容哦，还有更多惊喜，就留给管理员们亲自用耳朵去探索。
来到漫画方面，以佩里卡为主角的故事《诺言》即将和管理员们见面。10年前，小佩里卡跟随着管理员来到中末地学习与生活的点滴。聪明的小佩里卡在地江号上与管理员和性格各异的中末地干员们碰撞出的各种趣事儿，也为当时处于紧张备战期的地江号带去了难得的活力与生机。他的梦想，管理员的期望，相信都能在这段故事中找到答案，请大家敬请期待。
以及《明日方舟》官方4格漫画123罗德岛与周末地联动的特别短篇漫画456周末地也要快上线了，究竟会碰撞出怎样的混乱与笑声呢？准备好迎接这场欢乐风暴了吗？
此外，还有 Q 版多格漫画《加油吧，中末地》，这是一部轻松搞笑的日常作品，带大家换个角度感受地江号的日常生活。或许大家能在这部漫画中感受到与游戏中不一样的中末地干员哦。
说到视野周末地的旅程从一开始就不只是局限于脚下的这片土地，我们一直希望能和大家一起把目光一次次的投向更远的地方。
而这一次我们想做的可能比之前都更加远一点，把探索的方向指向了星海。我们将在1月16号开启捐与明星共赴星海的特别网页活动，管理员可以通过网页登录的账号确认登记信息。凡是参与登记并在公测后创建角色的管理员，你在中末地中的昵称和 UID 都会被刻录进特制的协议原石模型里。
最关键的是，这个承载着大家名字的协议原石将会跟随卫星一起离开地表，被发射至太空。
我的名字真能上太空吗？这是在宇宙里留下我们共同的坐标啊！这样的想法真的太浪漫了，绝对会成为我们最独一无二的经历。
是的，我自己也一定会参加。小时候仰望星空，总觉得那片宇宙遥不可及。现在能有这样的机会，用这样一种方式，感觉我们和星空的距离真的被拉近了一步。
我当然也会参加了，而且我觉得最重要的是，这次是和所有的管理员们一起参加这个活动。想想看，我们的名字将共同跨越天际，走进星海，这不正是最棒的同行吗？我们再次诚挚地邀请每一位管理员参与，让我们一起见证这个名字走出边界，迈向星海的时刻吧。
接下来，我们想跟管理员们分享一些联动活动情报。为了丰富管理员们的体验，也希望能在不同的场景里和大家相遇。明日方舟周末地将与世界各地的品牌展开多项合作，来一起看看吧。
更多合作细节，我们会在后续陆续与大家分享。管理员们可以关注官方社媒查看详细联动情报哦。
欢迎回来，管理员们！全新的吉祥物生活账号龙泡泡和山团团正式上线，和龙泡泡、山团团、山山兔一起度过轻松愉快的日常吧。
接下来这一条，我知道很多管理员会特别期待，中末地工业也将迎来自己的实体化。我们与星环重工的联动带来了2款巨能构件系列的发光摆件，
能看到有原石抑制器与协议核心，以及集成工业设备盲盒。 重工协议的 A、B 组，带上原始抑制器，投放协议核心，摆上基建设施，管理员们在家里也能体验集成工业系统的筹划乐趣了。
在手办方面，周末地的第一批1:7比例的手办即将登场，干员陈千羽、佩丽卡、伊冯都会以精美的实体造型与大家见面。我们会在未来陆续公布各个企划的详情，各位管理员千万不要错过哦。在此基础上，精彩仍在延续。这一次，我们还将周末地的周边带到了世界各地。明日方舟周末地主题周边快闪店将于1月24日至2月8日，在美国、法国、日本、韩国同步开启活动。更多详细信息，大家可以关注官方社媒查看最新情报哦。
没有办法参加现场活动的玩家也不用担心，周末地的周边商品也会陆续上架 Griffline 官方周边线上商店，
大家可以关注网店账号前往商城线上选购哦。哎，到这个时候，我得替咱们的观众朋友们多问一句了。你说咱们周末地的直播会不会再有一轮转盘环节
Oh, they're doing another spin. Oh my gosh, another spin.
赶紧上来吧，是吧？再走一趟。
对啊，我刚才就已经看见工作人员在里面偷摸摸的准备了，正好现在可以端上来了。
哦，原来已经早有准备了，不愧是你。好，辛苦老师来了。看看熟悉的感觉，
熟悉的感觉啊，
又来了。
那
么我们就不卖这个关子了，我们还是要请2位老师来转动我们命运的转盘的，大家一块来看看我们这次有什么奖励，好吧？
好，我先整一个热身。武器检查单元，也是有用的吧？总归来说。
阮老师什么情况？怎么变成武器呀？那么这个
没事，还有这位呢。
要请我们的海毛老师了。好，我们先放在这里吧，太累了是吧？我来，老师，见证奇迹还会再有吗？要来了吗？难道说
不要停下来呀！
奇迹
对，太厉害了，太厉害了，居然有奇迹！天哪！
没事儿，既然奇迹发生了，那我这边感觉上面这些东西好像似乎有一点不够尽兴啊！
难道说您的意思是？
我也来追加一个小奇迹吧。程序的痕迹+1。
你什么时候带了2副默契？
我为了防止我们的偶之力太耀眼了太厉害了！我们的 Rani 老师给我们增加了一份福利啊，存续的痕迹高级培养材料。
既然 Ra 都演都不演了，那我想必也要告诉大家我的真实身份。其实我不是海猫肉盒，我是塔位2金玉王，
还有高手。
我要为各位管理员献上另外1000千金的祝福。没想到还有管理员的开疆扩土，献上一臂之力。
天哪，那2位的手太快了，我都没有反应过来啊！不过既然是为了给咱们的管理员们发福利送祝福，那我的态度只有一个了，非常的欢迎啊！那么感谢各位老师啊，也恭喜我们的管理员们。那我来帮大家确认一下，第2轮的抽奖最终结果是1005个千金玉、6000张折金票、30张初级作战记录、30个武器检查单元、5个协议扔柱、5个协议圆盘，以及1个存续的痕迹。
2 codes, Return of All in All
还是要记得提醒大家，记得兑换码领取哟。不过说真的，除了这种抽奖看运气的好事，我们公测版本是不是也多多少少都给咱们的管理员多准备点实实在在的福利呢？
We actually want our Endmans to start their journey comfortably. So
A
in
really
addition to what we said,
celebration.
where players can get 4 new Horizon headhunting 10 times permits by progressing through the main mission, the new Horizons headhunting also gives at least 1 6-star operator, and a new Horizons weapon supply where players can receive a 6-star weapon from a special list. We also prepared beginner sign-in bonuses.
So we get
Sign in every
Ardelia
day
for
to get up to 12
free.
chartered headhunting permits, as well as 6-star operator Ardelia and 6-star weapon Dreams of the Starry Beach.
We get
Additionally,
Ardelia and her
there will
weapon,
be a
and we get
permanent giveaway
12
event.
limited pulls.
As you gain
Okay.
authority levels, this event gives you another 40 basic headhunting permits, 4,000 ore barrels, and the curated weapon supply that lets you get a 6-star weapon of choice from a specific list. Don't forget what we just mentioned. All the pre-registration milestone rewards are unlocked, and they include 20 basic headhunting permits. Once the official release launches,
And then
the
we also
chartered
get 5
headhunting banner
pulls
will also have headhunting sign-in events for their
on each of the
banners.
first 3
Every
banners.
headhunting sign-in gives 5 headhunting permits for that banner. The release celebration will give a total of 15 headhunting permits this way. This adds up to 135 pulls in addition to 6-star Operator Ardelia, the 6-star weapon Dreams of the Starry Beach, plus 2 6-star weapon selection crates. Our Endmins will be really getting a mighty boost for their journey. And that's just the release celebration bonuses. The game itself will have plenty of other rewards and freebies to claim. We've briefly mentioned some of them earlier on. For example, storage crates you discover during exploration now give more ore barrels. The Protocol Pass is a lot more generous too. We also expanded the means of getting more Arsenal tickets. Besides the existing sources, Arsenal tickets can also be acquired via weekly routine or exchanged with aura geometries. Acquisition of limited-time banner resources is also optimized. The weekly routine we mentioned lets you get some ore barrels and Arsenal tickets. At the quota exchange, Endmins had to spend bond quota to get 5 chartered headhunting permits. They can now be acquired by spending AIC quota now, making them easier to get. This item is also refreshed with the start of every chartered headhunting banner. Our Endmins who keep playing will naturally acquire these resources over time, a stable source to keep our Endmins assured. And since we don't want our Endmins to miss anything, we made a special page in the game to highlight these free bonuses. Visit the page anytime. No one's going to feel lost again. We hope these changes will make every Endmin's journey on Talos 2, whether it be filled with exploration, combat, or construction, a more comfortable experience.
说到这儿啊，也差不多到了该说再见的时候了。今天真的非常感谢各位管理员，抽出宝贵的时间来看这场前瞻节目。从最初的构想到即将正式与大家见面，这条路并不算短，也谈不上轻松。很多选择，很多取舍，都是在反复推敲中完成的。 而能走到现在，离不开各位的耐心与等待。
也正是因为有管理员，一点点把幻想落到现实里的这个过程，才有了意义。
作为一路关注过来的人呢，我特别能理解这份重量。每一个决定背后，都是希望把最好的体验带给大家。
周末地呢，还在继续成长。公测并不意味着一切已经完成，而是意味着我们终于可以把这个世界交到管理员手中，在你们的探索、反馈与陪伴中，让它变得更加完整。
我们会继续努力，把更多故事、更多回忆、更多值得停下脚步的瞬间带给大家。
管理员，周末地已经准备好了，
我们塔维尔再见，拜拜，
拜拜，
拜拜。It sounds like it's still zones, yeah.
You are trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end in utter defeat.
We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin with that same gate. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You did. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization.
The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing.
And I thought the Administrator, guardian of the Civilization Band, would be someone with ironclad resolution. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the Proto-Rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core. You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. You would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You carry the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice. But I witnessed your disappointment and despair. After so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
The Endman is no longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the Savior to appear twice.
Endman.
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 Administrator.
This time, you are no longer alone. You may have forgotten these faces, but they will remember yours. Their smiles are proof of your existence. We shall wait for you. We shall fight with every power united till total deliverance of Talos 2. To end that unstoppable calamity, we must unite the past, present, and future of Talos 2.
Life is fair. I only performed the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear for the cruel torture of my own longevity. Oh, the final lord I served. Come back to us.
Alright. Cool. The combat seems interesting. It seems like they're giving a decent amount of stuff on launch too. And it's not too far away now. Pre-download starts on Tuesday. Or I guess Monday night, probably. The game comes out next week. Not too far away. I'm excited for it. I hope it's fun. I hope I enjoy it. We'll definitely be streaming it a good amount. At least for the first few days. And then how much we keep up with it depends on how much we enjoy it, but I'm sure I will enjoy it. I'm sure I'm gonna have a great time. I'm very looking forward to it. Looking forward to it a lot. Oh, is there an Ananta beta? I've not kept up. I hope Ananta's good. I don't know if that's gonna be a game I enjoy. I hope it will be. I really hope I'll like it. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I did not get enough sleep. So I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap for a bit. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be live again later today. We'll do Uma stuff, because we have Uma stuff to do. Probably more Maya runs. Yeah. I have Solar Palace stuff to do as well. I didn't get to stream Solar Palace yesterday like I had wanted to. So maybe I'll do that too. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.